Hello. So, what do we do tonight? Ooh, is the microphone close? There we go. Okay. Anyways, how's it going? Tonight, we learned about instance materials. That was the last on the materials tutorial, so that's all done. Hooray! And what this means, we only did a slight adjustment between these two, so you can see this one's wheels are not shiny, and this one's wheels are extra shiny. Or maybe, or maybe you can't see that. But anyways, that's a way to save a lot of memory inside Unreal Engine to create the original material. But then you add these things called parameters. So there's a lot of different types of parameters. Here they all are. So there's dynamic ones, font sampler, scalar, sprite. Anyways, that way when you create a copy of the material through creating an instance copy, it only has these spinners so that you can change, like see that sparkle right there, you can change certain values. So I just changed the metal roughness and the wood roughness, and now it doesn't sparkle at all. So anyways, it's a way of doing slightly different materials that saves tons of memory so you don't create a whole new one. And anyways, you can do a bunch of things that are similar, but just enough different to keep them varied and nice. Let's see, and then we started in on the tutorials for creating a stylized environment, and we're on numero 5. And so all we've done so far there is to, yeah, Ray, look at this awesome pillar. It's so pretty. More or less go over types of maps and bringing in objects. So we're actually also creating collision spheres. So if I go to this object and open her up, yeah, so here she is, right? But if I turn on collision, see this purple box around the outside? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Anyways, this purple box is the collision box, so we set up one of those. And then inside the textures also, we learned about multi-function textures, which is really cool. So diffuse texture, this is just the color of the thing, right? And normals, these are for what angle the light will bounce off of the thing at, which creates all these little, cracks and things. And then there is the multi-function one. Yes. And this, on its, let me turn all the channels off. Alright, not on the alpha, on the blue channel, we put the roughness map, and on the the green channel, we put the specular map. So you can actually combine textures that have different purposes into one image. You just carry each purpose on a different R or G or B channel, and that way when you put them back into a material, you can separate them out and save memory that way, so quite handy. But yeah, so you can see on this one we got part going into the specular and the green coming down here and going into the roughness. So yeah, it works rather well. But yeah, so that's we did that, and also I did research on, because I need to do this on more or less zero budget. So as icky as it sounds, I have some tutorials planned for using Blender. So yeah, after this one I'll start in on some of those, and I'll try to burn through those as quickly as possible because I've been using Maya for years and years, and I know how to model and texture and do all that. In Maya, it's just and set up rigs and bone systems and paint weights and all that jazz. It's just a matter of learning where those buttons are in Blender. Now, of course, if it goes horribly bad, then I'll talk to people and talk about getting a license and all that jazz. But I'm definitely going to give it a valiant effort, and fingers crossed Blender's moved along further than it used to be. Because many moons ago when I tried to use it, it was not good. I mean, it was free. It's still free, but it had a long ways to go. So, meh. And also I'm not looking for really complex stuff for my first game, so hopefully it does the trick. Yeah, so hooray for 4th of July. I'll be doing um I know I'm supposed to do about 6 to 8 hours a day on the weekend, so this weekend I'm going to try to pack in 16 hours tomorrow and just go for it. And then that way I can go visit my family on Sunday and Monday and have a fabulous 4th of July. And yeah, but I'll be doing tons tomorrow, like buckets and buckets. So yeah, hope everybody had an awesome week. Hope it's shiny for you. Do let me know if anybody has any comments or suggestions on Hooray Blender, Boo Blender. To go talk to your work about using their Maya copies so you can do the work there, or yeah, or any other ideas for tutorials I should be doing. So yeah, hope everybody has a wonderful Friday evening, what's left of it, and I will talk to you soon. Peace! It's a horrible outro. I need to come up with something new. I especially need to be able to click stop when I'm supposed to.